Edible vaccines. What are edible vaccines? Means the vaccine which can be eaten. Initially the vaccines were injected, or were taking it as a drop in mouth, but now the new vaccine is there, that is known as edible vaccine. Means this vaccine can be cooked and eaten. This is known as edible vaccine. It is under progress. Presently the potato are being produced with the help of biotechnology, and these potatoes are called transgenic potato. Means we have given the disease resistant variety or virus or that genome of virus into the potato. So these potatoes are now able to act against the bacteria like Vibrio cholera or Escherichia coli, E. coli. And then consumption of this raw potato generate the immunity against cholera, as Vibrio cholera is against cholera, and the disease like caused due to E. coli, Escherichia coli. So this is the something important. This diagram is showing how we what is the transgenic potato. This is the isolated gene from that pathogen or virus, and then that gene is been cutted, and it is been given in the plate with the cells of potato or potato leaves, and then these potato leaves are means these potato plants have generated or has developed the potato, and this gene is been transferred in that potato, and now the potato are having the disease resistant factor in them, and due to the consumption of this potato, the person can get immune to the Vibrio cholera or cholera disease or the infection due to E. coli. Likewise, treatment is same, that we have able to generate some hormones like insulin or somatotropin and blood clotting factor with the help of biotechnology. Then next is interferon is nothing but it is a small size protein molecule specially generated in our blood against the viral disease. If we are having some viral infection, then our body will generate interferon instead of antibody to fight against that virus. So such interferon are produced in the blood, and now with the help of biotechnology, the transgenic E. coli are used for production of interferon. With the help of biotechnology, so few bacteria can generate interferon, and this interferon are being injected in our blood to get rid of some dangerous viral disease. Then again next is gene therapy. With the help of gene, we are treating the disorder, like the gene therapy to treat genetic disorder in somatic cell has become possible due to biotechnology. First of all, the phenylketonuria, which is due to the genetic changes in hepatocyte, that is liver cell, and it has become possible to treat it with gene therapy, and this method is called as somatic cell gene therapy. All the cell except sperm and ova in the body are called as somatic cell. So gene therapy specially works on somatic cell, hence it can be called as somatic cell gene therapy, in which here one example is given related to phenylketonuria. Means in the urine, the phenyl ketone or urea bodies are being excreted without conversion due to the problem in the liver cell, and with the help of gene therapy we can solve this problem of the liver, and hence we can get rid of this disease disorder, that is phenylketonuria. And then next is cloning. Cloning is also the one part of the biotechnology. Now what is this cloning? Cloning means we have to the same Xerox copy of the entire organ or organism is being done is called as cloning. Exactly not a Xerox or replica, you can say double. Means we can generate the similar quality of organ or entire organism, and this process of generation is called as cloning. So cloning is of two types. First is reproductive cloning and another one is therapeutic cloning. Now what is reproductive cloning? A clone can be produced by fusion of nucleus of somatic cell with nucleated ovum of any body. Thus there is no need of sperm to produce the new organism. Means whole human cell or a whole that particular organism can be developed in the reproductive cloning, and hence without the involvement of gametes, that is sperm, is known as reproductive cloning. And such type of cloning is being done that dolly sheep, we have heard that first cloned animal, but this is not useful nowadays. Means this is not in use, or because we are not generating the human being of similar qualities. But second one is therapeutic cloning, and it is being utilized by us as far as the treatment is there. What is done here? The stem cell can be derived from the cell from the laboratory by the union of somatic cell nucleus with the enucleated egg cell, and various disease can be treated with the help of this stem cell. We have studied that how stem cells are useful to us. We can generate some new organ in the laboratory with the help of these stem cells, and this can be transplant. So what they want to say, that is therapeutic cloning. The similar to the cell, gene can also be cloned, and million of copies of same gene can be produced, and those can be used for gene therapy and other purpose. And then second importance is controlling the inheritance of hereditary disease. Continuation of generation enhancing the specific tendency may become possible due to cloning technology. Now, however, this is worldwide operation to human cloning on various issue. Means if you are suffering from some genetic disorder, means it is some disorder are there which is been there in the gene itself, and it is been there from generation to generation in the same family. So it can be controlled with the help of this therapeutic cloning by changing that gene or by cutting that gene, and that is such type of technique is used in this cloning technique, and it is benefit for human welfare. So we are focusing on therapeutic cloning. We are not requiring the reproductive cloning.